You see them everywhere, in the headlines, on the big screen, on sold-out stages. Their lives look impossibly perfect, polished, and powerful. And you can't help but wonder, how do they do it? It's easy to chalk it up to pure talent, dumb luck, or having a massive team managing every second of their day. But what if their secret weapon isn't any of those things? What if their success is actually forged in the quiet, dark hours before the rest of the world even thinks about hitting the snooze button? I went down a deep, obsessive rabbit hole, studying the morning routines of 10 of the most successful celebrities on the planet. And yeah, on the surface, their habits look totally different. Some are up at ungodly hours for brutal workouts, while others spend their first moments in complete silence. But I noticed something else. Underneath it all, there's one powerful, unifying ritual they all share. In this video, we're going to look at the powerful morning habits these celebrities use to conquer their day, and I'll show you the single principle that ties them all together. This isn't just about what they do. It's about why. It gives them an edge, and how you can steal their secret to transform your own life. We're going to break this down into 3 groups. First, we'll meet the mindful masters, the celebs who prioritize mental and spiritual clarity before anything else. Then, we'll dive into the intense world of the pre-dawn powerhouses, the stars famous for their shocking wake-up times and grueling workouts. And finally, we'll check out the fuel and fitness fanatics, who meticulously combine nutrition and movement to optimize their bodies and minds. As we go, I want you to look for the common thread. It's there, hiding in plain sight. And by the end, you'll see the one ritual that actually matters. And it's something anyone can start doing tomorrow. The mindful masters. Let's start with the celebrities who win their day by first winning their minds. These are the mindful masters, and their primary tool isn't a dumbbell or a blender. It's stillness. First up, the queen of intentional living herself, Oprah Winfrey. For decades, Oprah's success has been anchored in her incredibly disciplined and mindful approach to life. Her mornings are sacred. She often wakes up naturally, without an alarm, sometime between 6 a.m. and 7:30 a.m., a practice she says keeps her in tune with her body's rhythm. Before her feet even hit the floor, she starts with gratitude, literally whispering, "Thank you," for a new day. This is followed by a 20-minute meditation session to center herself. But the mindfulness doesn't stop there. She also journals to clear her mind and set her intentions for the day. It's a powerful combo of gratitude, meditation, and journaling that creates a foundation of focus before the demands of her empire can even touch her. Someone who learned the importance of this the hard way is Arianna Huffington, the founder of the Huffington Post and Thrive Global. Her mindful morning was born from a painful wake-up call in 2007 when she collapsed from pure exhaustion. That moment reshaped her entire life, starting with her mornings. Like Oprah, her routine really begins the night before, by kicking all electronic devices out of her bedroom. When she wakes up, the most important part of her ritual is what she doesn't do. She never looks at her phone. Instead, she takes a full minute to just breathe, think about what she's grateful for, and set an intention for the day. This is usually followed by 20 to 30 minutes of meditation. By refusing to let the chaos of emails and notifications hijack her morning, she proactively carves out a space of calm and control. Our final mindful master is author and human guinea pig Tim Ferriss. Known for deconstructing the habits of world-class performers, it's no shock that his own morning routine is a finely tuned system. Ferriss is a huge believer that if you win the morning, you win the day. His day starts with a surprisingly powerful act: making his bed. He sees it as the first task of the day, which immediately builds momentum. Then, he sits for a 10 to 20-minute meditation session. Ferriss says meditation is like practice for noticing when you're getting distracted, which helps him stay focused all day. Right after, he journals for 5 to 10 minutes, sometimes doing morning pages, a stream of consciousness brain dump, and other times using a guided journal to focus on gratitude. For him, this sequence is designed to clear his mind and set a productive tone before anything else can get in the way. The pre-dawn powerhouses. All right, let's shift gears from the quiet of the mind to the raw energy of the body. Welcome to the world of the pre-dawn powerhouses. These are the celebs whose legendary work ethic kicks in, while most of us are still fast asleep. You can't talk about this without talking about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. His morning routine is the stuff of legend. While we're in our deepest sleep, The Rock's day is already in full swing. He's famous for waking up around 4 a.m., believing it gives him a mental edge. After a quick coffee, it's straight to business with an intense cardio session for 30 to 50 minutes. That's followed by a massive protein-heavy breakfast to fuel what's next. After eating, he hits his iron paradise, his personal gym, for a brutal weight training session. This entire cycle of cardio, fuel, and weights is done before most people have even had their first sip of coffee. It's proof of his belief that consistent hard work is the foundation of all success, and he's not the only one. Actor and entrepreneur Mark Wahlberg is another card-carrying member of the Early Riser Club. His routine once went viral for its shocking intensity, detailing a 2:30 a.m. wake-up call. After waking, he has time for prayer and then breakfast before hitting his first workout of the day around 4 a.m. Wahlberg has said he's just not an evening person and would rather get everything done early so he can be there for his family later in the day. He sees the morning as his time to build the best version of himself before the world starts making demands. For these powerhouses, the morning isn't just a part of the day. It's a declaration of war on mediocrity. The Fuel and Fitness Fanatics. Our final group, the Fuel and Fitness Fanatics, finds their power in a smart blend of movement, hydration, and nutrition. It might not always be at 3 a.m., but their approach is just as disciplined. Let's start with Jennifer Aniston, an icon of health and wellness. On work days, she wakes up as early as 4:30 a.m. The very first thing she does is drink a glass of warm water with lemon. She's also shared that she often adds collagen or other supplements into the mix. One of her biggest rules is no phone for the first hour of the day. After hydrating, she meditates for about 20 minutes and sometimes journals. Then, it's time for a workout: spinning, yoga, or strength training, followed by a nutrient-dense, protein-heavy smoothie. Aniston's routine is a carefully built sequence: hydrate, center your mind, move your body, and then fuel it. Next up, a man who ran a country but never skipped his morning workout: former President Barack Obama. While in office, he kept a strict routine that has continued ever since. He typically wakes up and hits the gym first thing for a 45-minute strength and cardio session, a routine he's stuck with for decades. He famously skips coffee, opting for water, green tea, or orange juice instead. After his workout, he has a simple breakfast, often eggs with potatoes and toast. For Obama, this morning exercise isn't just about physical health. He's said it's crucial for managing stress and getting his mind ready for the day. Finally, let's look at global superstar Taylor Swift. For someone with one of the most demanding tour schedules ever, her morning is all about simple, powerful habits. She's an early riser, and her day reportedly begins not with her phone, but with a drink of water. After hydrating, she has a simple, nutritious breakfast, such as buckwheat crepes or yogurt, to keep her energy levels stable for her incredibly physical performances. Then, she heads to the gym for a workout. To prepare for the Eras Tour, she was known to run on the treadmill while singing her entire 3-hour set list to build endurance. Her routine is a perfect example of focusing on the fundamentals: hydration, nutrition, and fitness, all done with purpose. So, we've seen the meditators, the 4 a.m. lifters, and the fitness fanatics. They seem worlds apart, right? Oprah is finding stillness, The Rock is at war with his weights, and Jennifer Aniston is mixing a wellness elixir. So, what's the one ritual they all swear by? It's not a specific activity. It's not meditation, or journaling, or waking up at a crazy hour. The one powerful morning ritual these 10 celebrities share is intentionality. Every single one of them, in their own unique way, uses the morning to take control of their day before it takes control of them. They don't wake up and react. They wake up and act. They start their day by design, not by default. Oprah intentionally creates a state of calm. The Rock intentionally builds physical dominance. Ariana Huffington intentionally guards her mind from digital chaos. They treat the first hour of their day as sacred, a time to invest in their mental, physical, or spiritual well-being. This intentional start creates a ripple effect. When you win the morning, you build momentum. You prove to yourself, first thing, that you are in charge of your life. That small feeling of accomplishment carries you through the rest of the day. It's not about copying Mark Wahlberg's 2:30 a.m. alarm. It's about understanding the why behind it. He's creating time to prioritize himself. That's the secret. The one ritual is to consciously and deliberately choose how you begin your day, to do something that serves you and sets a powerful tone for everything that follows. So, what does this all mean for you? It means you don't need a personal chef or a home gym to start building a life you admire. You just need to be intentional with your mornings. Maybe your intentional morning is 5 minutes of stretching. Maybe it's sitting with a cup of coffee and a journal before anyone else is awake. Maybe it's a quick walk outside. The goal is to stop letting your inbox or social media feed be the first things you see. Reclaim that time. Use it to invest in yourself. That is the single most powerful habit that fuels success. Now, I want to hear from you. What's one small, intentional thing you could add to your morning tomorrow? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one and would love to see what this community is building. And if you're ready to get more intentional about your own success, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's next. Thanks for watching.